back to Cooking with Gloria. Today I want to share with you a very delicious recipe. Cinnamon rolls made at home with lots of love. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. And amazing cinnamon rolls, these are the ingredients. For the filling, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, half a stick of butter, unsalted. For the actual bread, we need 1 tablespoon of yeast, 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons sugar, 1 egg at room temperature, all-purpose flour, milk, and a pinch of salt. This is everything we need to prepare this amazing and delicious cinnamon rolls for this cold weather and for the holidays. So let's get started. I want to start here first with the warm milk. Nice and warm. I am going to add the 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of yeast, and I am going to just let it sit for about 5 minutes until you start seeing all the foam on the top of the milk. This is going to take approximately 5 minutes. Once you start seeing all the foam on the top, then this is a good and a great thing to see, because once you see all the foam, that means your yeast is activated and your rolls are going to come out so delicious. I'm adding the 3 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 room temperature egg, which I'm going to whisk really good, making sure that it's nice and incorporated. And now I am ready for the dry ingredients. 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 pinch of salt, and I'm just going to incorporate. Once it's nice and incorporated, I am ready to start adding the wet mixture. With the wooden spoon, I'm going to continue mixing. I'm going to continue mixing until I form a ball, or until there's no way I could continue mixing. Then I'm going to use my hands. We're going to start kneading this, trying to get all the all-purpose flour really into the liquid, and it's going to be nice and sticky. But do not add any dry ingredients. Do not add anything at all. Continue mixing, cleaning the bowl the way I'm doing it. And once it's no longer sticking to your fingers or to your paws, then you're ready to knead right on the working table. So now I'm going to remove this and I'm going to start kneading on the working table for about 5 minutes. This part is very important. You really want to make sure that your cinnamon rolls are nice and fluffy and delicious. After the 5 minutes, you're ready to add a little bit of butter and then add your dough. Cover it, let it sit until it doubles in size, and that's going to take about 1 hour. Let me tell you, once this is done, you're really going to love making cinnamon rolls at home. And this recipe is a perfect recipe. It comes out perfect every time. So we're going to let it sit and then just wait until an hour goes by. And here I have my brown sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 pinch of salt, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, and I'm going to incorporate it really good, making sure everything is nice and incorporated. This is going to be the filling for the cinnamon rolls. Look at this. Now that this is ready, let's put it aside. And look, it has doubled in size. It took about 1 whole hour for it to double in size. Once it's nice and doubled, then you're ready to take the air out and you're ready to start rolling out your dough. I know that this is a process, but let me tell you, when you make your cinnamon rolls at home, you're really going to enjoy them. They really come out so fluffy and so delicious. And once you pull the dough out, you could even make a little window. That's when you know that the dough is ready and you're ready to roll out on your working table. I added just a little bit of the all-purpose flour on the working table, just about 2-3 tablespoons, and now I'm ready to roll. As you could see, the dough is nice and manageable. I am able to just roll it out. I'm going to roll it out 13 by 9 and just continue rolling, okay? Once this is done, I am ready to start adding the mixture of the brown sugar, pinch of salt, and cinnamon. Before I do that, I'm going to add half a stick of unsalted butter. This is still a little bit firm, but it's okay. With the warmth of my hand, it's going to be really fine to really rub all the butter right on the top. Leave a little corner, the little corner on the top with no butter or sugar. And now I'm adding all the brown sugar, making sure that I cover everything really well, helping myself with the spoon. While you're doing this, make sure that you preheat your oven 350 Fahrenheit. It's going to go in the oven for 20 minutes. But look at this. I am going to roll out nice and rolled. And once it's all completely rolled, the edge of the dough I am going to pinch so that it doesn't open at all when it's cooking in the oven or when it's poofing. Look at this. I'm just going to pinch away. Once it's nice and pinched, I am ready to flip it over and then just cut it in half. Once I cut it in half, I am able to start cutting the cinnamon rolls. Look at this. Now I'm ready to cut away. Once you start cutting, remember, you're going to let it poof. You're going to let it sit in your baking dish for another 40 minutes. So here I'm adding nonstick baking spray. I'm going to start adding all my little rolls in there. I'm going to cover it for sure. Look in the space you have in between each one. With this recipe, you got 12 cinnamon rolls, okay? So here I'm going to lay a little bit of plastic wrap. I'm going to spray it on the top with the nonstick baking cream. Spray, and then I'm going to flip it over and then just leave it just as is for 45 minutes until it doubles in size. Once it has doubled, you'll see that there's no spaces in between. And now your oven should be already preheated, 350, and it's going to go in the oven for 20 minutes. They're going to come out so delicious. And here I have the topping. 1 tablespoon of milk, vanilla paste, 1 cup of powdered sugar, and 1 Philadelphia cream at room temperature. I'm going to add the tablespoon of vanilla extract or vanilla paste, whatever you have at home. I'm going to mix very well. I'm going to add a little bit of the at a time of the powdered sugar, making sure it incorporates really good. And remember, if we need the milk, we have it handy. We want this mixture to be nice and thick, but not too thick that you cannot spread it. So as you could see, I will be able to spread it. I'm not going to use the milk. I'm going to reserve it until the cinnamon rolls come out of the oven. You add this mixture right on top when they're nice and hot. And look at this. Look how amazing they look. They look delicious and my home smells amazing. I'm going to be very generous with the cream cheese frosting right on the top. And of course, you enjoy a cinnamon roll right when it comes out of the oven. This just tastes amazing. Look at this. Now, let me show you how they look when you pull it apart and it's really nice and fluffy. The aroma of the cinnamon has invaded my kitchen, and I am ready to show you how fluffy, how delicious these homemade cinnamon rolls are. Look at this. Look how delicious this looks. I am ready to taste. I am ready to pull one apart so you see how fluffy and moist this dough is. The cinnamon roll, oh my gosh, it's perfect for this cold weather. It's perfect for the holidays. Of course, I need to pull. It pulls apart layer by layer. Look at this, layer by layer. You could really smell the aroma of the cinnamon. And of course, the texture is just delicious because it's nice and moist, really crispy from the edges, but really soft from the center. Look at this. Make this amazing recipe. Cinnamon rolls made at home with lots of love. I'll see you in a bit. My friends, I am completely done with these amazing cinnamon rolls. Perfect for the holidays and perfect to enjoy in this cold weather. But this is the part I love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. Excuse me. So moist, so delicious. Make them, enjoy them with your beautiful family. Like I enjoy them here with my beautiful family. So scrumptious. And love this amazing recipe. Like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. Like, subscribe, and share. And remember, make these amazing cinnamon rolls for the holidays. Your family is really going to enjoy it. See you soon. Bye-bye.